wanted to read your Threads post first
Okay.
because I really love that. So TikTok, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I wanted to read your Threads post first about Zack Snyder because I thought it was very interesting, and it really had me thinking for a while and kind of going back. So since what you said Zack Snyder's DC movies aren't comic accurate because they present a fake version of Superman and Batman, recognizable in costume but hollow at the core. Superman isn't a symbol of doubt. Batman doesn't kill because he knows what killing turns you into. The moral line defines him. Remove it, and you're not exploring the character. Excuse me. You're erasing him. That isn't who they are, and it never was. And this post got 260 likes, 190 comments, 7 reposts, 4 shares, 7.7K views. So a lot of people were very intrigued in what you said. So I wanted you to kind of like give kind of like a kind of your view on that kind of in words, because I felt like that was a very powerful and incredible take because I never really thought about it that way. Like obviously I do think it lore killed, but I really wanted you to explain kind of like the core values of both characters and why it kind of kills them.
It's funny because this is like what I've always thought, and I'm trying to bring things that like I think are obvious, and then I realize they're not obvious to everyone else.
Yeah.
To my content, because I've noticed that when I articulate the things that I feel like are just the way of the world, people get intrigued. And this is just like how I have looked at Zack Snyder's DC movies for a long time. But I just articulated it this way the other day. And really, it revolves around Superman and Batman because, in Zack Snyder's characterization of Superman is deeply conflicted, and it goes further than that. That Superman doubts himself, doubts people, and he is just a downer and someone who is like negative. And Superman, I mean, he was created to be an inspiration, and he wasn't created to be an inspiration for people to be sad and depressed and mopey. He was created to be an inspiration of hope and optimism. People call him the beacon of hope. I hate that phrase, but you get the point. But with Batman, it even drives me crazier. And I know a lot of people are talking about Superman right now, so I wanted to say that first because I know that's a hot topic. But for me, first of all, I love Batman way more than Superman. He is my favorite character. And when you make Batman someone that brands people and kills people, it just shows that you fail to understand Batman, because the biggest thing about Batman is that he doesn't kill. That moral line is the character. Like, that's the whole dilemma. He goes so close, but he doesn't go over the edge because he understands the second he does that, he's on the other side. He's no longer the hero. He's everything he's fighting against, and he's everything that he swore to his parents' grave that he would fight against. And that moral line, it defines him. It's who he is to his core. And the second you make him kill and even brand people, because when he's branding people, that's like he's doing it out of cruelty and not doing it out of heroism and doing it out of justice. So when you take that justice aspect out of it, it changes things too. But it's the moral line that really defines him. And when you have a depressing Superman and a Batman that kills, it's a fake Superman and a fake Batman. And when you watch Batman versus Superman, you're not really watching Batman on that screen. You're not really watching Superman, because that's not who they are, and it never was.
Yeah, exactly. And like, because and your thing hit me because I was reading Zero Year last week, and basically, you know how basically like the Riddler just infuses just chaos on Batman, right? And it's like And like in that moment, I'm like, yo, if I was Batman, dude, I'm gonna kill, dude. Like I'm sorry. Like
Right.
if it's me, if I'm donning the cape, I'm taking you out at that point. There's no way I'm not going to want to kill you. And it's like even with the chaos, bro, Batman chooses to not kill. And then there's really like death in the family. It's another scenario where like if most people, I'm gonna speak for myself. If I'm in Batman's, if I'll be the worst superhero, but I would kill a lot. You know what I mean? Like for real, dude. Like I don't know, man. It's just certain things that certain lines get crossed. I'm not a big fan of.